without as many mistakes as they did in the first half.
Yeah, yes. Yes, definitely.
Oh, he fair caught that ball. Jonas Boone on the return for the Panthers.
Jonas Boone on the return for the Panthers.
I got all this right here. Okay. You want to holler? You get through this. Kind of right.
Colin Wilkerson making the tackle for the Eagles.
Green Peavy in the backfield.
Start 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
First down, first series of the second half.
Panthers had a lot of success running right in the first half. Let's see if that continues to be the same thing that they try to do.
Yeah, definitely. See what Peavy do the second half. In the first play, he broke one. If they give it to him again, can he do it again? 88 in motion. Got a hold. Cut in. Peavy, 30, 40, 50. Talking midfield.
Nice run by Peavy, starting off left, cutting back right, making a couple of people miss and picking up about 15, 20 yards.
Push out of bounds by Parker Woolley. Number 7 for Fort Bend Christian.
48-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers.
First down for the Pirates. Like had success on that play too. It's the first play of the game.
Almost identical, except they went to the left side this time. In the first half, they went to the right side.
Right. He ate in motion. We didn't get the ball.
Andrew Kirkland off the left side again, pushing that line of scrimmage to 8, 9 yards down the field.
Yeah. Good play by Kirkland.
Taken down by number 21, Brad Probst.
Well, they look like the second half. They keep running the ball. They're averaging over 10 now. That was a good 10-yard run.
Coach said he wanted to run the football coming into the game, so they've done a real good job of that.
Ball definitely. 42-yard line, Eagle territory.
This was in the area in the first half where they started having no penalties or negative plays that put them out of scoring range. So see if they can convert on these mistakes.
Hopefully Coach McMillan talked to them at halftime and got that part together. Good.
Number 28, Hudson McCarahan, the ball carrier. Colin Wilkerson makes the stop for the Eagles. Gain of 4, it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Colin Wilkerson, he's really been all over the place in the front. That's one of the best players they have on their defense, number 17 for Fort Bend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kirkland got the first down.
Kirkland moves the pile. It's going to be a first down for the Panthers.
Kirkland, the ball carrier. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball now resting at the Eagle 35-yard line.
All right, let's get on the line. Green give it to Peavy. Peavy cuts it outside. 30, 20. This kid is playing.
That right side line still doing a good job up front of getting Peavy outside.
Yes. It seems like this, it ain't rotating, but it seems like this is the Peavy's series right here, Coach.
That first week, I guess they're talking about trying to keep everybody fresh, coming in. But you're just coming out of halftime, so you ought to be fresh enough to, complete the drive.
Yes.
You started to see a little cramping on both sides of the team when they came back out from halftime. The twin ends, both of them had their legs over there cramping up a little bit, so we can look for some of that here later in the second half.
Yes. Put your man on the Fort Bend. Take a break right now. Careful, man. Hold that cap and put it around your neck. Yeah. Don't want to break that.
Go back to play, Panthers 1st and 10.
In the red zone, Panthers red zone on 18. Give it Franklin. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers. Number 7, Andrew Kirkland off the right side. Great job up front by number 64, Wes Brown, 73, Bobby Groshby.
Yeah. Shit. That was a good run, good run. Kept it on the ground as we got him downfield. Keep like that. Come out early in the second half for us, so yes.
Bryce McGee into attempt the point after.
Kick made by McGee. It's good.
Kick is good. Panthers 14. Eagles yet to score.
That was a nice drive by the Panthers coming out to start the second half. Good change of momentum going in after the scoop and score.
Yes.
Coming out and taking the first drive down the field and scoring is huge.
Yes, big time. So, Coach, went in the half with the momentum, scoring before the half, and then you come back the first series, score before the half, keeping that momentum. That's something it's good to see your team do.
Oh, yeah, without question. You always want to win those we call it middle 6 in high school. You know, it's a middle 8 in college. You know, the 6 minutes, the last 3 minutes going into halftime and the first 3 minutes coming out in the second half are probably the two most important series of the game because you can create momentum and you can create a different game within that time.
Right.
Back deep to receive, number 5, Peyton
St. Pius about to kick it off.
Along with number 11, Divine Tamuno. Bryce McGee kicking off for the Panthers.
With a pursuit downfield by St. Pius.
Desmond Harrison, another special teams play.
Desmond Harrison takes him out of bounds for the Panthers.
If you're the Panthers, you're looking to come out and maintain momentum that you've gained on the offensive side by coming out and try to get them behind the chains early, and hopefully you can continue your momentum rolling.
Yes, definitely. When they came down here, so hopefully the defense can keep them alive. You know, you got the twin brothers, 11 and 20. They had a good first half. They was anxious, jumped outside. Both of them made that little mistake, but hopefully they come out in the second half. And,
once they've settled in and stopped giving them those cheap fives, they've done a pretty good job on defense.
Yes. Definitely maintain number 3, Cooper, Fort Bend.
Delay a game.
Delay a game, Back him up 5 yards.
Delay of the game penalty indicated against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty. Takes the ball back to the 20-yard line where it'll be 1st and 15.
Cool with the catch. It's like he had all the men all over him. They kid on him.
Yeah, they're not going to let Cooper kill him in the second half. Nice game tackle there.
Evan Rosenball on the stop for the Panthers.
Bring up 2nd down, loss of yards. My bad. Second down, gang a little yards.
Nice pass by Tibbetts, dropped by number 11.
Kick. Got to focus and hold on to the ball. That's the second ball he dropped tonight.
That should have been a catch right there.
Yes, nice pass.
Number 34, James Escuras making the tackle there for the Panthers, doing the defensive work. 3rd and 12.
Oh, cool with the catch. Nice catch. Good pursuit. Good play.
Pass is complete to number 3, Dylan Cooper.
St. Pius come out a little different coverages on Cooper in the second half so far on this first possession.
Yes.
That'll bring up
It's
a
good tackle on Brooks.
for the Eagles. Jonas Boone back to receive the punt for the Panthers.
Got a flag on the play.
We have a flag on the play.
Another flag.
Look like we have another legal substitution penalty on the
Yes.
Panthers.
Like they have a little situation on the sideline. So, Coach, how was it when you was coaching? First games of the season, the second half. Whether you was up, whether you was down, it was close, so I was tired of. How was it to get?
It was
the
always
second half?
our mentality was always we want to get you in the fourth quarter and beat you. So if we played the game close and it was close at halftime or we were up at halftime, we felt you were at our mercy. So it was just a mentality that we had to get the kids. Now we're coming back out. It's 0-0. Play it that way no matter what. Come out and play with the same intensity and same fire that you did in the first half to get the lead.
Right. Gotcha. It's a key thing. So it was St. Pius said take the ball on the 35.
Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
I'd look for another heavy dose of Peavy right now.
Yes. Just keep pounding to him.
Oh, quick pass outside. He may be gone.
Oh, he comes across the field. Just stay across.
Amir Brooks with a nice running catch after.
Got 2 kids down. They down with cramps before bed.
We have some shaken players for the Eagles. Injury timeout.
Take a break here.
This is usually a good way you can tell if your conditioning is working in the off season or in the two-a-days, because if you have a lot of cramping in this first game, you know that you're not doing enough running or they're not getting enough hydration in their body. So It's something that you can adjust.
Sometimes, Coach, I think it's worth putting one cool on the sideline with pickle juice.
The pickle juice does help.
It helps big time. I could just remember time where I remember a kid had to go out. They had to a kid one time, his dad had to go get him pickle juice from the concession stand, and Trunga had no
so
problem.
it wouldn't cramp up.
Yeah.
It's just not the day of that they need to drink. They have to drink throughout.
Yeah.
Parker Woolley, along with Lincoln Turner, the shaken players for the Eagles. We go back to play. Panthers first down and 10 at the Eagle 30-yard line.
Cut back, cuts it outside. You know when oh my God, he's still on his feet. Should have kept outside, looked like he'd have been gone. Yeah, Brandon Ritter stayed on the other side.
Yeah, Mr. Brooks got a little shake.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can better just cut your losses sometimes. That all the extra moving stuff. You used to them getting north and south as quick as possible, but person with a little talent like that can make the first person miss. He can get a nice gain out of a short pass.
Right. Got 9 back in the game. I would definitely go to him on this play. Going for the end zone.
Brown had him open. Green had him open.
Yes.
For number 13, Cameron Mays.
Cameron Mays like he shake up on that place with cramps too.
Got a lot of cramping going on now.
Yeah.
They got to realize, though, it's not what you, like I said, not what you put in your body on the day of the game. It's all the way in the week leading up to it. You know, you got to hydrate all week long to make sure your body.
Bananas and oranges, even on game day, it helps.
Yes.
He's still out there. Look at his stance.
Mm-hmm. He barely can move.
Yes.
Another nice run by Kirkland off left tackle.
Good run by Kirkland.
The ball carrier.
Good run.
Brant Prost making the stop for the Eagles. It is a first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now where almost every play has somebody that's laying down, cramping up.
And that slows the game down.
Yes, it does.
Like the second half. You know, so.
Shaken St. Pius player. Andrew Kirkland, the shaken player for St. Pius. Makes it off the field on his own. Panthers first and goal at the Eagles 7-yard line. for the ball carrier. Colin Wilkerson making the stop for the...
Teams like the smaller enrollments like St. Pius and Fort Bend Christian, they have that problems early on because they got people going both ways and they're going to cramp up and all that stuff. You get to the bigger programs like North Shore and stuff like that, they don't see it as much because nobody's really going both ways, maybe one or two people. And those are exceptional athletes, so they don't ever get out of shape. So,
that's true.
It's a process. Yes.
The depth, yeah.
The depth really helps.
Yeah. They play like right now, I'm going to put Peavy in the game, run Peavy.
Yeah, he's a big back. Got to put him in and let him run it downhill.
Yeah. Doesn't play a cramp. It's going to be a long second half.
That's why they got to run the ball. You get up 21?
15 Travis Tilly is complete.
As I say, just get 9-7. Rotate them. Don't worry about when I'm getting tired. They both playing defense. Got him back in that now. Bring you. I think he's a senior. Pass incomplete again. And that's a tough call for me, man. You got a guy that's been running up and down the field on him. You got 3 to 4 yards to go. You got to give him the football and let him take it in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You rotate, take him out.
A 4th down and goal.
Both he and Kirkland have been running the ball well, either right or left.
Yes.
There it is right there. Kirkland in for the touchdown.
Ball handed up to number 7, Henry Kirkland. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
20-0.
Bryce McGeehan to try the extra point.
Kick made by McGee.
St. Pius has come out in the second half and gained control of the football game. Yeah. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Right.
0.
Very nice crowd, especially St. Pius. First game of the year. Nice crowds. It's community out there. First game. Everybody gets excited about Friday night. First game.
It's football season. You know, people going to come out and support the local teams.
Yes.
Collecting to receive for the Eagles, number 5, Peyton Colbert, along with 11, Divine Tamuno. Bryce McGee to kick off for St. Pius.
Fumble.
Ooh, good hit. Fumble. He trying to. Yes. Yeah, he got hurt himself. One thing I tell everybody, you got a ball on the ground, you don't stand up, you got a crowd. You fall on and protect your body.
Yes,
I think that's number 5 is shaking up right now behind that. But that was a good hit. How he got downfield and he went underneath, got it, but Pius came down and came down real hard.
St. Pius got a chance to put this one on the way early in the third, late in the third.
For 5 minutes in the second quarter. In the third quarter.
Player for St. Pius.
It's been a tough night for Fort Bend Christian. They've been behind the chain a bunch. They've had a bunch of turnovers and had a bunch of penalties and haven't been able to really sustain anything. The only drive they had, they got inside the 3, and then they ran 2 pass plays and got 96 yards or 95 yard fumble return.
Yes.
And which, truthfully, was a big momentum change because they could have been going in 7-0 at halftime compared to going in down 7-0.
Yes. The kid been having a big time game for him. Got him on the 2-yard line. Cool. Yeah. Green drop back.
Wide open.
One touchdown. Mays. Oh, good catch. Right at the 2.
Green's pass complete to number 13, Mays.
It's complete.
Another
13, Cameron Mays.
Another player injured, cramping. Fort Bend.
Injury.
Yeah, we have a lot of cramping.
For the Eagles. Number 12, Lincoln Turner, the shaken player for the Eagles. Panthers will have a 1st and goal at the Eagle 3-yard line.
Nice pass thrown incomplete.
Yes.
Looked like the Fort Bend Christian a straight man down on the goal line. And that motion, when they motion Kirkland across, if they just handed him on fly sweep, he scores. He walks in because there's nobody there.
Yes. Games like this, you know, we keep saying being the first game, lead this big, stopping the clock. I understand you're trying to do things to get ready. but it's good. Just go ahead and just run the ball, get it over.
Right.
Yeah. Touchdown. Boom.
Brown with a nice move to get into the end zone. Green with a nice move to get into the end zone. That's 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for the Panthers in the second half. They got it rolling right now.
Yes. Got the student body rocking and everything.
Bryce McGree into attempt the point after. And the kick is good. 28 for the Panthers. And the Eagles are yet to score. Beat to receive for the Eagles. Number 3, Jalen Cooper, along with 5, Peyton Colbert. Bryce McGee to kick off for the Panthers.
This is a time when the character's really going to start getting tested now.
Yeah.
You know, you're down 28-0, you're tired, it's hot, and you still got a quarter and almost a half to go.
Yes.
So right now you're getting ready to find out the true test of the character of both teams on how they are.
A little frustrated.
Referee's trying to sort it out.
Yep. A lot of emotional, Pius. Like one of the kids pointing at the scoreboard like it ain't worked. It's the frustrating.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. It's just remember, you win in the situation Coach McMillan's in, and the players got to calm down. You want to make sure they calm down,
right?
Because they get suspension, anything come up.
You want to win the right way. You want your kids to understand
time.
there's a certain way you win. You don't have to be all just bad about it. There's a correct way to win.
Right.
They did mark off a 15-yard penalty on St. Pius. This might be some of the best field position that Fort Bend Christian's had to start off a drive.
The second half, yes, it is. Midfield, yes. Almost near the 50, yes. It's the backup running back, number 4.
Not a lot of room for the for Fort Bend Christian to run the football.
Cooper, the ball carrier. Max Dilly, the first Panther to get to him. A gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Pass intended for
Incomplete.
number 5.
Timing a little off.
Colbert.
Pass intended for
Incomplete.
Caden Colbert.
3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
The St. Pius front four has done a great job up front of putting pressure on the quarterback and shutting down the run.
Yes. The Twins been doing a good job. Second half, too.
Yes, timeout.
Called by the Eagles. We're back to play. 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles.
The Eagles keep this drive. And Coop with the ball. Gonna make a play like he is. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
Pass is complete to Dylan Cooper.
Cooper's a nice bright spot for Fort Bend Christian this evening. He's probably well over 100 yards receiving, making some things happen after he catches the football.
2 yards needed for the Eagle first down.
Oh, that's going to be roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Mason. Brother slapping him upside the
We
head.
have a flag on the play.
The brothers met in the backfield.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, indicated against the Panthers. That'll give the Eagles a first down.
That's going to be a learning experience for the young man. He's a sophomore. Understand the situation, understand the score in the game, that you may not have to go get every punt.
Eagles 1st and 10, ball at the 33-yard line.
Kind of giving Fort Bend Christian a little bit of momentum. St. Pius is a little faster than Fort Bend Christian. There was a hole there, but they swarmed to the football very well.
Mason Brown making the stop for St. Pius. A gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Ball at the St. Pius 30-yard line.
2nd and 8. Oh,
interception.
And a turnover.
It's been a tough second half for Fort Bend Christian.
Yeah, it's been real bad.
22, Evan Johnson.
22, Evan Johnson with the INT. You reflect, concentrate.
Panthers will have it all. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Tip drew a ball.
The Panthers have scored every possession this half.
Nice. And alone to Brooks. Oh.
Just a little bit unthrown.
Amir Parks-Blunt. Incomplete.
Brooks would just held on to that. Would have been a hell of a catch.
Yes. It's still early in the second half. I guess you still got a quarter to go. But to me, I think we need to be running that football.
Yeah, I'll be running the ball too. Get everything.
Look like we got a holding on the play.
Yes.
Josiah Peavy on the carry. Cotton Cooper making the stop for the Eagles. We have a flag. Holding penalty is the indication against St. Pius.
I think it's cramping. Another.
It's going to break up a 2nd and long for the Panthers.
Yes.
They've been in this situation several times in this football game.
You're pushing their own self back.
Mm-hmm.
Franklin. That's 6 yards.
Andrew Kirkland, the ball carrier.
My bad, Kirkland.
Caleb Fox makes the stop for the Eagles. Third down for the Panthers. Pass is complete to number 88, Jonas Boone.
Boom.
The Panthers
Boom,
seem
hell of a catch.
Yeah, the Panthers seem to found something over here on the right side of the secondary for Fort Bend Christian because a lot of plays or a lot of attempts have been coming this way.
Ball into Eagle territory. 1st and 10 Panthers at the 35-yard line. Andrew Kirkland, the ball carrier. Nick Wallace makes the stop.
Seems like the Panthers can pick up 5-6 yards on every carry if they want to.
A gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game indicated against the Panthers.
You know, one thing when the coaches go in, look at the film tonight or tomorrow, they're going to come back and meet with the kids and talk about all these minimal mistakes that they're having. You know, the delay of games, the offside penalties, the bad snaps, the fumbles. Those are some of the things that you're going to correct. The most improvement for most teams are from week 1 to week 2. Because you get something on tape and you get an opportunity to go back and try to fix it. So all of this stuff is going to be valuable for both teams for the rest of the game.
So, looking at film plays a major role the next day, right?
Oh, yes, without question.
All week, yes. Going for the home run. Oh.
They found it on the right side.
Number 4, Amir Brooks.
Big time catch, Brooks.
Bryce McGee in to try the extra point. And the kick is good.
The Panthers have put up 28 points here in the third quarter.
Yes.
Well, basically, since the last 6 seconds in the first half, they've put up 35 straight points.
Yes.
Football's a funny game. Going to the end of the half, what would happen if Fort Bend Christian would have scored and went in 7-0?
Exactly.
It's a totally different football game.
Like I said, going in with the momentum, coming out with the momentum.
That's true.
Come out with the momentum. That's what Pius been doing.
So that'll be one of the things that they'll go in and talk about when they get back home. They'll talk about, hey, you know, if we'd have went in and took care of our business, you know, the whole situation would have been different. Right. But then you can talk to them about how important momentum is no matter what stage of the game you're in, because that momentum change at the end of the second quarter is carried all the way through this third quarter and probably going to carry on through the fourth quarter too.
Right.
Back deep to receive for the Eagles, number 3, Dylan Cooper, along with 5, Peyton Colbert. Bryce McGee to kick off for St. Pius.
Well, I guess he got to learn how to look at.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of learning.
I guess there's a lot of learning there. You know, the ball in bounds, so, you know.
Those are some things that you have to cover.
All over it.
Yes, those are some things that you have to cover, and you know, your walkthroughs and all that stuff like that to make sure that you know if the ball doesn't go out of bounds, what I need to do, and it's just a constant. It's the constant game that you have to make sure that you understand what's going on.
No doubt.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Start the fourth. amazing, Coach, how them kids know this song. Sweet Caroline. Hear the commercials.
Oh, I know.
High school bands play it. I think North Carolina, some schools play in the fourth quarter.
First and 10
Right.
for the Eagles.
Gotta wrap up, baby.
That's one of the first times that the Panthers have given up outside contain, and Wallace was able to get outside and pick up about 8 or 9 yards.
Cooper Brosh on the tackle for St. Pius.
You know, it's early in the season. You want to get all your kids in and get an opportunity to play. But like I say, when you don't have a bunch of numbers and both people are going both ways, it's kind of hard to get everybody out the game.
Right. That's true, Coach.
Nick Wallace, the ball carrier. Carson Peter making the stop for the Panthers. Injury timeout for the Eagles.
Coach, it's crazy because your first game seemed like be the longest games because of the cramping.
Right.
And I guess later in the game he does that, especially long games like this with blowouts.
Well, yeah. Some of those cramps are sympathy cramps too, because they don't want to be in the game. Just be honest. You know, they want to get on out. It's 35-0. They got a whole quarter to go. Sometimes you make a business decision that you don't want to continue to play. But that's what I say. You'll find out the character of your players in the team in games like this, because you'll find out if they have quit in them or they have no quit in them.
Yes. And like you said earlier about the shape, who's in conditioning.
We go back to play. 3rd down and 2 needed for the Eagle first down.
Throws it up.
Missed connection.
Solid rush and to throw it up.
Yeah, he threw it up.
Incomplete.
He made the adjustment to it, got his hands on, just couldn't bring it in.
Yes.
2. Ball is out of bounds at the 46-yard line in Panther territory, where the Panthers will start 1st and 10.
I see we got Peavy back in the game.
It should be the Peavy and Kirkland show for the rest of the football game.
It's a blowout. You normally, would you take your starters out or you keep them in there?
No, by now, depth number-wise, yes, I would take my starters out at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Toss Peavy. Good run.
Right.
Josiah Peavy, the ball carrier.
some of the positive things that St. Pius going to get out of coming out of film is that they were able to run the football both to the left and to the right. So up front, you know, coach said they had to do some work with the offensive line, but they've done a decent job of moving the front tonight.
Right now it's definitely time to run, like you said, use all the clock out.
You get to one of those where you go to 4-minute offense now, you tell your quarterback don't snap the ball until 2 seconds left on the play clock. You know, take your time getting the play in as an offensive coordinator. You know, I mean, you don't want to embarrass kids. You know, like, you know, so you just want to play the game right, to play the way it's supposed to be played.
Right.
Pass intended that time for number 15, Travis Tilley. Incomplete.
I know they ran off.
Injury timeout for the Panthers. Second and 10 for the Panthers.
Nice run off right tackle again by Donovan the Smeister.
Mickey McNamee making the stop for the Eagles. Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Donovan Smeister, the ball carrier once again.
Doesn't seem to matter who the back is for the Panthers, that they're picking up yards every time in the running game.
Let's keep running the same thing.
Less than a yard needed for the Panther first down.
Peavy. Here you go. Take it to the house. Good run.
The young man's had a nice game, too, at running back.
All the way to the end zone for a Panther touchdown.
Coach, I was telling you earlier, the PV name's a strong name in this community between Acres Home and Studewood. All of them ballers. I remember the first time I ever saw PV. I was a kid watching Booker T play. Richard Peavy did everything for Booker T. With the UT, hell of a DB. They say played with my cousin James Locke, and this goes on. Once it came out of Booker T, Eisenhower, one over here. So it's strong, heavy athletic family out this community.
Well, he's keeping the tradition going. He's had a nice night tonight. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's well over 100 yards rushing. He's made a few plays in the secondary. He's been the Iron Man going both sides. He and Kirkland both have had great games.
Kind of like your community with the Mike Lewis, Rodney Williams, the Roger brothers. Now you got Black Jesus now.
yeah. So, you know, it's just a totally different way.
Yes.
when you get to start talking about that, Black Jesus and all those guys down that way, it was a certain area of Richmond that used to produce most of those kids.
Oh,
most
yeah.
of the people were from North Richmond. But now it's kind of changed a little bit to where everybody is moving out toward
Spread it out.
59 a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, now out toward the George Ranch area, and that's where you're getting a lot of different talent
back
in those
then,
areas.
like you said, it was country boy. Now it's kind of suburb country. Now it turned into a city, whole city. They're getting 14,000 homes getting built. I know more high schools coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I can remember some teams y'all had.
Back deep to
I remember
receive for
watching.
the Eagles.
Come back on watching Booker T and Lamarcus Sauter play
With
with my man.
Divine
Coach
Yeah,
Dearborn up in they had that running back named McCullough, I think.
Clarence McCullough.
Yeah, he was a bad boy.
Clarence McCullough, he went to Baylor.
Yes.
Booker T at Mercury Hayes, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They had Booker T at Burger Hayes. Yeah. Told it.
Ball rolls into the end zone for a touchback. Eagles will start first and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Cooper kid.
Dylan Cooper.
Then Cooper
carry.
been, you got kids like that still playing through the heart. He getting blown out. He's still out here making plays.
Yes.
You got a football player.
Shanahan making
That's definitely a positive sign for Fort Bend Christian to see that you got your go-to guys out there still working hard trying to get things done.
Ball into Panther territory at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the ground. They called him down.
Pass is complete to number 3, Dylan Cooper. No gain on the last play, 2nd and 10.
Stop right at the line.
Wallace on the carry.
One of the Twins, Max Dilly on the play.
Jordan Lacia.
And we've talked about St. Pius having some good offensive guys. McKirkland doing well on offense. Peavy, Green is throwing the ball well. But the Twins on the defensive end, 20 and 11, have done a great job too defensively.
Off of a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
It's going to be interesting what happens this season. They got a pretty nice schedule coming up. Drop back.
Good job by Tibbetts rolling out the pocket and making that completion.
To Parker Woolley.
Good boy, good catch.
It'll be short, about a yard.
Another 4th and short.
4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Needed for the Eagle first down.
Nice hit, number 5.
Nice run by Tibbet. Peavy laid the hammer on the sideline. Flag on the play. A lot of that is frustration.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Well, when he hit him, he was in bounds.
Yes. It was a clean tackle. I think there was some on the sideline that got the penalty flag. It wasn't a tackle that's within itself. It was on Fort Bend Christian.
Yeah.
Something on the bench on the sideline after the lick.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Timeout called by the Panthers. Folks, we know the Panthers leave it all out on the field for every game. No better place to refuel after the game than with some hand-battered, cooked-to-order Raising Cane's chicken fingers and a freshly squeezed lemonade. Hey, you've got to be ready for the next game, right? Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Field. Somebody open.
Pass is complete to number 7, Parker Woolley.
So that hurt.
Yeah, you always want to try to keep a shutout when late in the game. That's kind of a killer. But, sometimes people make plays too.
Yes.
See, we had that swing gate lineup. Panthers hadn't recognized it yet. They're getting ready to run it.
They got to get over there.
Yeah. That's one of those preparation things you talk about getting the beginning of the year. The swinging gate is always a big problem.
It was over there. They got that's right.
You got to get the numbers right.
Got to be prepared for that.
I don't know if I want to record or listen.
Appreciate it.
I don't know. I just feel like the white team quarterback got something, but nobody want to play with him.
They do. The number 3.
The swinging gate is a tough thing to defend, especially down there on this time, because you have to get the numbers right. And there's so many things that you can do off of it that makes you really, it's just hard to stop.
Yeah,
it's hard to stop.
Everybody on one side, and you got 3.
Yeah.
How would you maintain
You have to out leverage, okay? You got to always have, okay, if there's you have the snapper, the holder, and the kicker on this side, you have to have at least 3 to 4 here to maintain that leverage. One on one side, snapper, the one on the other side, and then everybody else has to be over toward the thing. But you don't have to be all the way over, because the only way that ball can go there from the center is if the center does it straight that way. So there's a way to defend it. It's just hard, especially this early. You have to have
3 athletic guys.
Yes, you have to.
You got the guys going to have the wiggle.
You have to.
Yeah.
When my first coaching deal, 30 years ago, we used to run the swinging gate from the field. Like we'd run a sweep play to the sideline, have everybody kind of like middle around, and then the center would get up on the ball, and everybody would line up on the center, and we'd throw it to the side real quick.
Yes.
We won a game like that one time, just because they hadn't seen it from that way.
Trick plays are some of the key things when you do win a game, and sometimes you might not run a trick play the whole season. You might do it in the state championship or the playoffs, And I remember when North Shore won the game on that Hail Mary.
Right.
I understand they work on that all the time.
All the time, yes. That's one of those. That's one of those kick the field plays that you do every Thursday at practice. To kick the field, you're gonna throw up the Hail Mary. You're gonna make sure you line up the swinging gate. You're gonna make sure you have all those things in your game plan.
I seen them fumble Rooskies too.
Yeah,
those. That's boom.
Jonas Boone on the return.
I think it's been probably about your typical first game, what you expect coming out from the kids. A lot of conditioning, a lot of minor penalties and things like that. Yeah. But it's great film work. It's great stuff that you can get on film and get back in there and get to work and get better for the next week.
I salute both coaches. Both first games, and rebuilding, and I give Kitchen his kids credit. And like you said, that fumble could never know how a game could be, and got to give credit to Coach McMillan. A.K.A. Coach Chuck, congratulate him on his first win in the program, St. Pius. So, enjoyed it.
It's going to be interesting.
Coach.
Oh, I appreciate it. Both of them are good, man. Both of them starting the program. So next week will be great for both of them because they have so much improvement to be ready to go.
Right.
But no, I've enjoyed it, man. It's been a great deal coming out here, supporting the Panthers, putting the Panthers on the map.
Yeah. Congratulations, St. Pius. Appreciate you, Coach. Always.
Oh, yeah.
All the knowledge and the wisdom.
Okay, folks, remember next week the Panthers are here again on Friday the 28th. Woodlands Christian Academy will be coming to St. Pius for a game Friday night the 28th at 7 o'clock. Everybody get ready to come out and root these Panthers on. Friday night, August the 28th, Woodlands Christian Academy. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, especially our visitors from Fort Bend. We appreciate you coming over to St. Pius for this game tonight. Please be careful on the road home. And with that, I will say good night.
How you turn this on? Okay. No, you just unplug that.